What if Samsung's next Ultra phone actually loses a camera and somehow becomes better because of it? Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps me keep bringing you more tech breakdowns like this one. That's exactly what the latest leaks around the Galaxy S27 Ultra are suggesting. After years of stacking more lenses onto the back, Samsung might be about to go in the opposite direction, removing one of its most consistent camera features. And if you're into smartphone photography, this is either exciting or a little concerning. To understand why this matters, you have to look at what Samsung has been doing for the past few years. Ever since the Galaxy S21 Ultra, there's been one camera that never changed much, the 10-megapixel 3x telephoto lens. It's been there for 6 straight generations, including the current S26 Ultra. Same idea, same role, just minor tweaks over time. But now, according to a pretty reliable leak, Samsung might finally break that cycle. The Galaxy S27 Ultra could drop the quad-camera setup entirely and remove that 3x zoom lens. That's a big shift, especially for a phone that built its identity around having more camera hardware than almost anything else on the market. So why would Samsung do this? It all comes down to the main sensor. Reports suggest that the S27 Ultra could feature a new ISOCELL HP6 sensor, a massive upgrade that focuses on something called LOFIC, or ultra-high dynamic range. In simple terms, this allows the camera to capture a much wider range of light in a single shot. Right now, when you take a photo with HDR, your phone actually combines multiple images to balance shadows and highlights. But with LOFIC, the sensor can handle that in one go. That means better detail, more natural lighting, and fewer processing artifacts. And here's where things get interesting. Because the main sensor is getting so powerful, it might not need that dedicated 3x zoom lens anymore. Instead, Samsung could rely on high-quality cropping from the main 200-megapixel sensor to simulate zoom shots, and do it well enough that most people wouldn't notice the difference. Think about it like this. If your main camera captures way more detail than before, zooming into that image doesn't degrade quality as quickly. So instead of switching lenses, the phone just uses smarter processing and a better sensor. That also comes with practical benefits. Removing a camera module frees up space inside the phone. It can reduce costs, simplify design, and potentially even improve battery or cooling. But let's be honest, this move isn't without risks. The Ultra branding has always been about having everything: more cameras, more features, more flexibility. Dropping from 4 cameras to 3 might make the phone look less premium, especially when people compare specs side by side. And competitors aren't standing still either. Phones like the iPhone 17 Pro Max and Pixel 10 Pro XL already use 3 camera systems, but they've built their setups around that from the start. For Samsung, this would be a step away from something users have come to expect. So the real question is, does more hardware actually mean better photography? In a lot of cases, not really. Most people rely heavily on the main camera anyway. It's the one used for everyday shots, social media, low-light photos, basically everything that matters most. If Samsung can make that one camera significantly better, it could have a bigger impact than keeping an extra lens that people don't use as often. And that's where this strategy starts to make sense. Instead of spreading resources across multiple good cameras, Samsung could focus on making fewer cameras great. A stronger main sensor, combined with improved software and smarter image processing, might deliver a more consistent and reliable experience overall. Personally, this feels like a shift towards quality over quantity. It's a bit of a gamble, but it also shows that smartphone cameras might be entering a new phase, where advancements in sensor tech and computational photography matter more than just adding another lens. If Samsung gets this right, the Galaxy S27 Ultra could still live up to its name, just in a different way than before. But if they get it wrong, people will definitely notice what's missing. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.